17 past the hour this past year. We've seen a lot of couples maybe have some trouble with finances, stress, working from home, all of that. It's drawn some people closer together and pushed others further apart. New this morning, our John Genovese speaking with a Valley attorney about the trends she's seeing and the difficulty that these major life changes can have on all of our families.
Navigating through a pandemic, many couples now spending more time together than ever before. A new study based off early indicators finding both marriage and divorce rates are down in many states, including Arizona. But numbers don't tell the entire story. Valley attorney Helen Davis with the Kavanaugh law firm explaining what she's seen over the past year.
One of the impacts of this pandemic has been to force people to really reflect on their lives, on where their lives have been, where their lives are going, what they want their lives to look like.
When the stay-at-home orders were put in place, many civil court cases were delayed or put on hold. But now Davis says they're picking back up, albeit virtually. And in many cases, in part due to backlog, divorce proceedings are happening faster than ever, presenting challenges for both clients and their attorneys in a virtual world.
And the court isn't always very sensitive to some folks' need for a little bit of time and consideration to get themselves to accept how their life is going to change.
And caught in the middle at times are kids, already adapting to changes in their own lives like canceled activities and at-home learning.
So now here's yet another change in the stability of the child's life where their parents are going to divorce and the child is forced to go back and forth between the parents.
Coping strategies for parents and families disrupted, with now fewer outlets and more stress. Davis expects virtual proceedings to continue past the pandemic, at least to some degree. But for now, she's urging couples and individuals to really think twice.
To make sure that this is a decision that they feel it is right for them, that they're not going to regret later.
And obviously situations where there's violence or threats of violence should be addressed immediately. But Davis says she's also seeing other issues when it comes to setting up procedures for co-parenting, especially when there's travel involved. Now, divorce rates by state and nationally, the final numbers won't be available for a few more months, but many experts, guys, predicting both a spike in marriages and divorces coming out of this pandemic.
Yeah, interesting at both ends of the spectrum there, John. Thank you for that live report. Appreciate that.